Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Scribbles Reactions. My name is Vera.
My name is Becky.
And today we are watching Avatar episode 11. Yeah. So
Of book one.
book one, yeah. I mean, how many? 3 books, right?
3 books, yeah.
Yeah. So we are getting there. But
how many episodes are there for the book one?
For book one, let me check. 20.
Okay. Okay, so we are halfway
We're
done.
halfway there. Okay. Yeah, but we had interesting moments like for a previous episode with Jet, and we see a little bit all the grace in this world because with the backdrop of war. And
now we have posted also first episode on YouTube. So people are telling us it's a lot about people and emotions and everything,
and
which
we are starting to
like,
see.
And now we're starting to see. It was more now like just introduction to everything, but and they say like even more like book 2, book 3 or something.
That there's more like but how to say it's more mature, intense. I don't know, but. I mean, I like this. I think I mentioned this in the previous or the episode before that one, that I like these episodes for the world building because we definitely do get the hang of how what this world is like, and then more about the Fire Nation and the war, all those little bits around. So you get
a different, literally different type of people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Jet, and then like Aang, who really we even see how against Jet he's like, I don't want to fight you, or I'm not going to fight you or something. So he really is like doesn't want violence, maybe? I don't know.
Exactly, yeah. He's always on the defensive, never offensive. So,
true. We didn't because also when there was a episode with that forest burnt and spirits and everything, he was also there. I wasn't there to protect and everything. He was really sad, but like I don't know how it is going to develop like later. Is he really going to be more harsh towards like others or some other villains or something, or he's always going to be like defensive?
Maybe actually that would be what's going to be so special about him. Maybe he'll stay the same.
I don't know.
I mean, insisting on a non-violence and peace because we already have enough violence in.
True.
So let's see. But before we start, guys, consider supporting us on our Patreon, where you can find episodes in advance, like a week, 2 weeks, and a month in advance before they come to our YouTube. And you can find the link to our Patreon in the description below. Let's go.
Sokka trying to pull up the tent.
Right, got it.
Okay.
On top of the tent. So we don't get rained on. Ordinarily, you'd be right, but seeing how it's the dry season, you're not.
And the next minute it's raining.
Oh no.
What if it doesn't? Then I would have put the tarp up for nothing. Fine by me. If you're not gonna do your job.
Stop arguing. Oh, okay. Now that.
Serious?
I mean, you have to pull it up again now by yourself.
Why don't you ask Miss Know-It-All, Queen of the Twigs?
Oh my gosh, do they ever stop?
I mean, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. Harsh words won't solve problems.
Yeah.
He's
literally like a mediator.
Exactly.
You see that? Settling feuds and making peace. All in a day's work for the Avatar.
Okay, deal with this now.
Yeah, actually. What now?
Why is he getting a bigger piece?
I mean, he needs more nutrition.
Come on.
Appa's got 5 stomachs.
5 stomachs?
He's getting tired.
Momo is maybe hungry also.
Here it is, guys.
I mean, but he's small.
Wow.
Don't small shame.
Okay, I've seen enough.
Where are the rest of the Ganjin? Still tidying up their campsite?
Yes, but they sent me ahead of them to hold a spot.
I didn't know the canyon guy took reservations.
Okay.
Of course he didn't. That's the ignorance you'd expect from a messy Zhang. So unorganized and ill-prepared for a journey.
The Earthbender is here.
Sorry about about to wait, youngsters.
Hmm.
Who's ready to cross this here canyon?
One of them, I think.
I was here first. The party's on their way.
I can't guide people who aren't here.
You guys will have to make the trip tomorrow.
Wait.
Well.
Okay.
So they're like what? Royalty?
Seriously gonna cave into these spoiled Ganjins? I mean, we're refugees
spoiled,
too. And we've got sick people that need shelter.
Well,
We've got old people who are weary from traveling.
Sick people get priority over old people.
Aang
my
deal
gosh,
with this. This is literally like an episode like Aang will deal with like squabbles
Yeah,
because
no.
we had brothers and Momo and Appa and then
But
their
it
guys.
also like reminds me in games like moral choice. So like, what would you choose? Save sick people or old people, or you know? And this reminds me. I mean, this is not about saving.
I mean, yeah, but
But
okay,
still,
it reminds a bit
who
like
has
now
priority?
Mass Effect, like the when I was saving that guy from AI, but I was really wondering what that AI could do or whatever. You know, this like here, maybe these people have more knowledge than these people, but those people are more stronger because they look more
And
like.
yeah,
you know, so
yes.
yeah.
You Zhans wouldn't have so many sick people if you weren't such slobs. I am not helpless.
All right, here's the deal. You're all going down together, and Abba here will fly your sick and elderly across. Does that seem fair?
How sick and elderly? How many do they have sick and elderly to put on Appa?
I mean, he'll go back.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then
look at
not
that.
You'll have to do this on your own.
And this feuding tribe stuff is serious business. Are you sure it's a good idea getting involved in this?
To tell the truth,
Hmm.
I'm not sure. But when have I ever been?
It's the Avatar saga. Making peace
I mean, he has to do this, yeah.
His job's gonna make us cross this whole thing on foot, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, this is interesting. Like, he has to deal with this all the time. Like, if he wants to be an avatar or like,
Yeah, actually.
yeah, to like somehow to be a mediator for everything.
it's
I mean, he's literally
actually-
mediator between all the tribes, right? Between fire, earth.
But it's so hard. Like they have these issues for 100 years, and now you're just showing up, and you are supposed to have an answer, and you don't even know them, haven't been with them, you know. But you're supposed to know what
Yeah,
they
but
should
here
do. So it's very.
It's not like
interesting.
I don't know. Here is just because these ones look cleaner and this one are look dirty or
Yeah,
whatever,
yes.
smelly, and
Yeah.
you know, it's not about here. Even it's not like cultural issue. So you know, with cultural issue and everything, then it's harder. But this is just okay. Just travel together. You go 10 meters in front, we'll go 10 meters in the back.
I mean, but that's
you know,
also not a
and
solution.
travel,
They have
you
to
know.
find a way not to look down on each other and to
Plus
respect
that, like
each
that's,
other.
that's completely different.
So
yeah,
you need
yeah.
to find the issue, the root of the problem.
Yeah, true. I mean,
No food allowed in the canyon. It attracts dangerous predators. No food? This is ridiculous. You can go a day without food.
I mean, a day.
Would you rather be hungry or dead?
True.
Now we're heading down in 10 minutes. All food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
I mean, yeah, eat everything and then, yeah.
And
And
good
this guy-
luck. Oh my gosh, good luck moving with that much food in your system.
Yeah,
On the
true.
other side, buddy. Yip yip.
Yip yip.
Why'd you do that?
These people are fleeing the Fire Nation, aren't they? Gotta make sure we can't.
They're not found. Okay,
We'll
okay.
be safe now.
Oh my, what the hell is this?
What?
Is that a spider? Oh my god. What are these
Seriously?
creatures? The heck? Okay.
Dude,
Damn.
how long has he been doing tours and
Yeah.
didn't know about this possibility? Or wasn't ready for this possibility? Okay.
Bye bye.
What was that?
Literally.
Crawler.
Crawler.
And there's sure to be more.
Your arms. They're broken.
We're
What?
out of an Airbender.
Ending. In other words,
We're trapped.
Can Aang learn bending? Earth bending?
Who?
Teach him
Aang.
Yeah,
I
teach
mean,
him really fast.
technically, yeah.
Teach him really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to learns
Yeah.
next because he already know waterbending.
So we wouldn't have to deal with things like canyon crawlers.
It's the Zhangs. They took food down here even after the guide told them not to.
Come on.
What? If there's anyone who can't go without food for a day, it's you pampered Ganjin.
And again arguing.
We're stuck in this canyon with no way out.
So you guys aren't gonna put up your tarps?
What for? It's the dry season.
That's you, Sokka.
Besides,
You found your
use
people,
the dog's
Sokka.
blanket.
Finally, someone gets it.
Please make it rain. To see how much they're wrong.
Even the music is like for them, it's like war drums
True,
or something,
true,
and for
and for
them,
them
it's
it's
like
like
almost
peaceful.
harps
Yeah.
and birds.
You really think it'll rain?
No, but you can never be too careful.
I mean,
So yeah,
so they were
the
they are
ones.
crooked ones, yeah.
Katara?
So it was you guys who had food.
Yeah.
Come
And
now.
they
Really,
lied.
That tribe of thieves isn't smuggling food. Why should my people go hungry when the sneaky Zhangs are stuffing their faces?
Well,
Stop comparing others.
okay if
Be
everyone-
better yourself for
guess it's
yourself, not
okay.
for like.
yeah, that's no problem. I guess it's okay if
Yes.
everyone's doing it.
Why does your tribe hate the Zhangs so much?
You seem like a smart girl, Katara. I bet you would enjoy hearing some history. The patriarch of our tribe, Jin Wei, was an earthbender warrior who was assigned an important duty, transporting our sacred orb from the Great Eastern Gate to the Great Western Gate.
But once
But
again,
as
the
he
art,
approached the
amazing.
gate,
Yeah,
Jin
true.
Wei was attacked by one of the Zhang.
Ah,
A
okay.
vermin, Wei Jin, who looked at the orb with envy. That coward Wei Jin knocked Jin Wei to the ground and stole our sacred orb.
Okay, so probably the story is different with that other tribe.
Yeah.
You can never trust a Zhang.
You can never trust enough.
I mean, but you judge the whole tribe based on the actions of one person.
On one person, yeah. True. It's probably something different with them.
Would I?
And they also have food, okay.
Thinking we're horrible for endangering everybody by bringing food down here.
So they're all the
Ganjin
same.
think so badly.
exactly,
They
yeah.
probably assumed we brought food in and decided to bring food in themselves. That's why we brought food in. Our conflict with the Ganjin goes back over 100 years.
Okay, let's see their side.
Yeah,
of
their
the
style of the
story.
story, yeah.
Our forefather, Wei Jin, was leaving the western gate of our village when he saw a figure in the distance. It was a man of the Ganjin tribe. Jin Wei collapsed on the ground. Noble Wei Jin stopped to help him. Wei Jin tried to tend to the man's wounds, but Jin Wei insisted the orb was more important and asked him to take it back to his tribe. Kind Wei Jin promised to send help for the man as soon as he could. But as Wei Jin crossed the border to return the orb into Ganjin territory, he was arrested.
Breasted.
I mean, what story is now correct,
Instead of
yeah.
thanking him for his kind and selfless deed, they sentenced him to 20 long years in prison. We Zhangs will never forget that injustice.
I mean, now what story is correct? Yeah, that's the problem. Like,
Maybe the truth is neither.
exactly. Maybe, yeah, as you said, like because like now, what they said, 100 years is what
Yeah,
happened.
the story
and the
changes
story changed,
when
who
it
knows,
passes, yeah.
Are you dirty thief?
You pompous fool!
Means
Sokka
Sokka and
and- yeah.
Katara, yeah.
Sometimes we'll have to say, harsh words won't solve problems. Action will.
True.
Perhaps the Avatar is right.
Not action to fight. No. They're going to fight?
Yeah, I think so.
Words will never
Oh, no, come on.
Yeah. Okay, Ang.
Damn, Angus getting angry.
Is that food?
And yeah.
Food down here? Unbelievable! You guys put our lives in danger because you couldn't go without a snack for a day? You are all awful!
pie. He's hungry.
It's so hard to be good.
Yeah, Chichi. I mean, yeah,
I need food.
Okay, we have a problem now.
Everybody, watch me do what I do!
Okay. The heck? You're going to put on them like a muzzle? What the hell?
I mean, actually.
On all of them? And then ride them to the top?
Now follow me! We're riding out of this hole!
I mean, yeah. They have become... They were able to make them work
This
for
was
them,
actually
yeah.
smart.
You thieves stole our sacred orb from
Oh my gosh.
Jinwei.
You tyrants unjustly imprisoned Wei Jin for 20 long years.
Wait a second. Jin Wei? Wei Jin? I know
It's
those
the
guys.
same?
Yes, we're all aware of the story.
No, I mean, I really knew them. I might not look it, but
I mean, yeah, 100 years ago it happened.
Years ago on the day you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Seems to be a
yeah.
lot of confusion about what happened. First of all, Jin Wei and Wei Jin weren't enemies. They were brothers. Twins, in fact.
I mean, because like you see how it's written, Jinwei, Wei Jin, it was literally like...
They didn't
That
even,
is why I
yeah.
saw now, but...
Most importantly, they were just
They were
playing a game.
8.
The sacred orb from the legend? That was the ball.
Hmm?
And the eastern and western gates were the goalposts. Jin Wei had the ball and was running toward the goal when he
I mean,
fumbled.
yeah. Completely
Wei Jin
different story, yeah.
ball, he picked it up and started running it back toward the other goal, but he stepped out of bounds. So the official put him in the penalty box. Not for 20 long years, but for 2 short minutes. No stealing,
Okay.
no punishment,
You're saying the sacred orb was actually a sacred ball?
nope, just a game.
Just a regular ball, dude.
Tribe's redemption ritual.
That's what the game was called. Redemption. As
Oh
soon as
my
someone got from
God.
one goal to the other, everyone would yell, "Redemption!" Don't get me wrong, Wei Jin was kind of a slob, and Jin Wei was a little stuffy. That's
You
true.
kids.
But they respected each other's differences enough to share the same playing field.
I suppose it's time we forget the past.
And look to the future.
Yeah, so now believe Aang what is he saying.
Yeah, but
Or
that's,
he made up story.
but that's the thing,
Okay,
okay?
imagine now in the last few seconds, I just made
Okay,
up
let's
the
see,
story.
then you'll talk once
Yeah,
it's done.
I just made up story.
Imagine the twist.
I don't know. That would be like, yeah.
Thank you enough, Avatar.
Let us travel to the Earth Kingdom capital as one tribe.
I'm going to. I'm sick.
This guy.
I mean, now with broken arms, he can't
Yeah.
guide
Or
at the
you
time.
could call it lying.
What?
I made
He lied?
the whole thing up.
You did not. That is so wrong.
Now where's that custard tart? I'm starving.
What you don't know can hurt you. Like, I mean,
Gosh.
it has a lot of like, also...
Oh my god.
It has a lot of like that, yeah, it has that like lesson, like, even if it's lying, like, I mean, at least you make a peace, you know?
That's what we mentioned like,
I
before,
don't
like how this show shows the grays. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
true,
black
actually,
and white.
yeah.
This is like a clear example of a gray.
I don't know, okay, let's say for the first time ever, I saw like in a series or something where lie was really good for the common ground. I don't know.
I wanted to say, like, at the moment, like when we saw Aang say that story and then they like reconciled and all, and I was like, I would have wanted him to reconcile without the story being fake or different, or I wanted to reconcile even with the differences between them, even while thinking that okay, one guy's a thief and the other were
that's
unjust.
okay. Yeah.
I wanted them to understand each other
Yeah,
in
that-
spite of that. Not
true.
just all of a sudden, problems are magically solved because problems didn't exist in the first place.
Yeah, let's solve it like that happened 100 years ago. F it, let's just work together or something.
Let's do better. If they had issues, let's do better. I want to see that, not miraculous
you're right there,
machina. And
it should be like, we have differences, let's maybe work on them or something,
try to understand each other, even if they don't like each other for their differences, at least respect,
get to the common ground or something.
At least respect each other's differences.
Exactly.
So that would have been like the perfect
true.
ending.
Okay,
but,
this is a bit
you can solve 100 years in one encounter of problems. So no.
That's true. That is why you have that is why the information is really big weapon. Even then and in the modern world now, you have information can really cause damage, but also help maybe. I don't know. Depends. Even if it's lying, if you don't know, how can you know? How can you know? It's. I don't know, it would hurt more. I don't know, it's really strange actually.
I mean, it all depends on how they're going to act after this moment, whether they'll try to settle their differences or whether they'll continue.
Yeah, true.
Follow their routines, because it's hard now all of a sudden to stop.
All of a sudden after 100 years, you even teach your children to hate those others, I mean,
because the fact remains that they have different lifestyles, and what they don't like maybe they can't stand these being too clean, and they can stand these being too chaotic.
As I said, go to common ground. These dirty ones just washed hands, and these ones that are all washing all the time hands, sometimes don't wash hands.
And understand and respect.
Should respect differences.
That would be one. This lie just solves maybe temporarily, but they have to not keep working on their new relationships.
It was an interesting episode.
I liked it. It really goes in line with what we said about how it shows us that other sides, also the war and all the casualties of the war and the stories.
You should always exactly. You should always think about others.
But I liked how for the first time we had Aang in this role of a mediator. He was here. He got serious here.
He was able to.
Serious.
I mean, he was dealt with the thing with a lie, but at least he made a choice to do it, at least to make an action, or not to be just, I can't work with these people or something, I will find a common ground for them and then I'm on my way or something.
And I like how he saw that gray, how he decided to choose to lie in order to settle an issue. I didn't see that coming at all.
That is why I'm now it's just for you to say how much, even if you're reading from history or something, how much is it really truth, because that person, you don't know, did they wrote really accordingly how it really happened, let's say Second World War, some stuff, or no, somebody, when they mention some soldier and he was a hero or anything,
one side would say he was a hero, the other side would say that he wasn't a hero.
Not only that, but let's say it's a little like Aang says, with this type, they were brothers in a game. It wasn't that serious stuff. It's a guy have shot, or maybe he didn't even shoot some guy in a war from 10 meters, but down the line in books it's he shot him from 100 miles or something, to make him more like a hero or something, how they're exaggerating stuff. So
inflating stories.
So how can you even know, only if you have a lot of
you have a lot
witnesses
of
or a lot of as you say, from one place if it's compatible with another story.
I mean, that's why they always say, like,
maybe,
check the resources. And you can just rely on one resource.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's
exactly.
the basis also of journalism. Like, you can't rely on one source.
True,
you have to check on both sides, especially like
I mean, that was here, like, one more telling one story, other more telling other story, and literally it's not compatible somehow. So yeah. We should see
truth
the
is
next
somewhere out there. We'll never know.
true.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, but it was an interesting one. Yeah, but thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you enjoyed it, consider subscribing to our channel and also hit the notification bell to stay notified whenever we release a new video. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.